Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Good morning, Diego. How are you this morning? Hope everyone is having a great morning and a great trading session so far. I'm not having a great morning because I've been trying to figure out why the hell my charts are still having data lags sporadically, and it's very annoying. Good morning, Amelia. Yes, I am having tech difficulties. This stupid order flow indicator, and it's so dumb because it literally counted up to a minute. And so I'm like, all right, I know what's causing it. And as soon as I press the record button, it stops doing. Like, I'm just very annoyed. Very annoyed. But anyway, I'm here. Hi guys. How was you guys this weekend? How has the market been for the last 30 minutes? Because I haven't been able to see anything. I have restarted my app at least 4 or 5 times. How wonderful. Just know I am majorly annoyed. Majorly. Good morning, Pred. How are you this morning? So I might just have to catch the lag some way, somehow on camera while I'm streaming, which I have previously anyway, but I don't remember which. Well, actually, I could probably look at the titles of my streams because I'll usually put in there when I have some kind of data lag issue, but this is literally driving me nuts, you guys. It really is. It really is. Is everything skipping on you guys' end? Because I can see that I am having dropped frames and I don't really know why. Looking pretty good. Not as choppy as NQ. Oh, I haven't even looked at the charts to see what happened. I'm just so annoyed, man. Weekend was alright, internet was on and off. Today with the markets, made last second adjustments to my entry, which paid off. Nice. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's why. Duh. I don't know if I fully trust this, but we're gonna see, I guess. I'm gonna try to trust the process, however that may happen. Man, I am just so over tech shit. I swear to God, you guys, I am at my wits' end. It's so discouraging. Like, it just makes me not even want to. There's nothing worse than having sleep deprivation and you only getting 2.5 to 4 hours of sleep. And then you wake up and you have issues where you can't even trade anyway. And it's like, but you're up now. And it's like, bro, I could have literally stayed asleep for this. Legit. It's so frustrating, you guys. I just want things to work the way they're supposed to. It would be so nice. So nice. Tentative, wondering if it'll change once it's confirmed. Yeah, I think it's because of the government shutdown. I don't know how many of the, like, those events that happen before I'm on the charts. I don't know, or off the charts. I don't know how many of them have actually been happening and how many haven't. But usually, excuse me, I'll check the calendar on Sundays because on Sundays I write down like all the news events for the week. Um, but then I always, go back and recheck right before or right as I get on the charts just to see if times change and different things like that, especially because the news indicator has not been working properly. That's why I don't even have it on my chart right now, because I thought maybe that was the issue, and why I'm having data lag issues. It's not. It's just not. But I tried to see if that was it. It was not. But yeah, we might just have to wait until it's closer to time to know. Come on, push through it. All right. Oh, I was on the wrong screen. Orders. Oh, I actually got a TP on my personal account, which, let me take that out of my, I just had to take a trade just to satisfy that. Got stopped out at break even, but it finished the job. I don't like that. So yeah, there's the break even stop out right there, and then it pushed through. So it pushed up 72 ticks from my entry. So I gotta look a little, well, I can't really look further into it actually, but I think I'm gonna trade divergence a different way, where there's literally just one simple rule. I'm not completely sure if it's gonna work out the way I want it to, but I hope so. But basically I have to look at the volume of the swings, and if it doesn't look a specific way, I can't take the trade. But basically what I'm going to do, because this was divergence right here, lower low to lower low. Basically I want this swing, so we're swinging down to go up. I want this swing to be less volume than that one and that one. That's what technically creates the proper divergence. And then I just want the delta to be green or red if I'm going for a sell, and that's it. I think I'm going to try doing that on trend and counter trend. Yeah, I don't want both to be efficient, just one of them. But yeah, it was so close to TP. I know. I know, Diego. I know. I'm still, so for right now, I'm still, well, I didn't set the break even on that one. That one was automatic. I was going to say, I'm still trying to figure out if I want to keep the, like breaking even at certain levels. I think for right now, I'm only going to manually break even if we're about to approach an opposite level. So like, let's say I got into a sell on the counter trend pullback right here. I would either set the TP to the green levels right here, or I would just move the stop loss to break even when we get there. But I think like for this particular situation, right? I was buying. Now we were inside of the change zone, but you could see there was very high volume on this bar. That's the only reason I took it. But you can see we were pushing into green levels, so I wouldn't move the stop loss in those situations. But let's see. I don't want to do that one. But yeah, that's gonna be my only rule for divergence for right now. And then starting today, I'm gonna have to pay attention. I'm gonna have to, when I'm journaling, journal the volume of the swings again because I stopped doing it. I started again recently, then stopped again. So I think I'm just gonna stick with it. Just adds more time to my journaling for real, and it's really annoying. But gotta do what I gotta do. All right, we got two double tops here, so there's quite a bit of resistance right here. Don't like that divergence. Volume here is higher than both. I don't like that. So we'll look for the counter trend pullback. Is there any more? I think it was just 8:45 news, right? Yeah, the tentative event went away, so all right, looking for a pullback again. But we are pushing new highs, and right now I don't want to trade at new highs, so I'll wait for a counter trend pullback. I have so much to catch up on, between emails and messages and even text messages. I've had a pretty busy weekend. All right, yeah, no more news events. Man, that was a super wicked entry that I got. Too bad I got stopped out a little bit before it went. No. This swing created a new high again, so let's see if the push down is enough to reverse it here. There's still less seller volume than there was buyer volume, and that's when, all right, now we overtook it, so the reversal might actually happen now. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh, I pushed the button too late, but I definitely wanted to get into that. I wasn't going to get filled anyway, that it took off. That's what it looked like inside. So in order for me to get filled, I have to see like a little tiny pullback right here. It just needs to go to the open of the bar after the reversal bar closes. So it just took off. It's cool though. Let's see. Side. It'll have to be greater. That one. 567. Oh shoot, my computer, y'all, is about to die. Hold on. Forgot. Alright, I haven't used my computer in bed. Totally forgot. Good morning, Janelle. How are you this morning? Good morning. This is too close to support, so I'm going to wait. It's crazy how I start the stream and now I don't have the lag issues that caused me to be late 30 minutes. I just don't understand. Tradeify's Project X is supposedly having issues. You know, I'm kind of surprised that they even partnered with Project X, because didn't Brett used to talk shit about Project X and how many issues it was having for people with when it came to other companies, or am I tripping? I could be tripping. I don't know. When I tell you I'm so disconnected from the trading world now, like super disconnected. I would keep up in certain discords here and there, but lately I haven't been at all. At all. Project yesterday still made it one of their platform. Exactly. That's my point. I'm just like, Project X has always been something people have had issues with. That's why people have been complaining about it for so long. So to then add it to your roster is a little weird, but what do I know? I know nothing. I mean, I guess if people just wanted it. But then didn't also recently there was an issue with Project X, and Project X only fixed the issue for top step traders and no one else? Am I thinking wrong? This happened like a few weeks ago, I feel like. I could be wrong. Okay, I thought so. Heard about that guy who worked with Danny Tracy. I lost a lot of confidence, but then I stopped following drama altogether. Yeah, this is the thing. Personal and business don't mix, right? So even if I'm good friends with someone in real life, there's just certain business decisions that I cannot make just to, I don't know, especially when people follow these kind of things. They pay attention to what's going on, especially because the trading community is very small. There's a lot of traders in the trading community, right? Like the prop firm community, but most of them are not online. So the few that are online are reporting on the drama, so people are well aware of things. So I would just have to tell my friend, because I guess supposedly he like is friends with him outside of, well, they probably met in the prop firm industry, but they're supposedly friends. And for me, it's just like, bro, look, I'd love to have you, but can't. It's just that simple. It's that simple. But I don't know. I mean, there are people who refuse to ever be customers of Tradeify just because of what Brett has done in the past. I guess he's rug pulled things before or something. I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. The rest we're just waiting for help from all the posts. That's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. This could potentially be a sell here. This is a pretty big consolidation. Oh shoot, wait a minute. Can't tell if it's going to close efficient or not. That's why I'm trying to put the order in right away after the bar closes. Yeah, see, it didn't. But that would have been a nice trade if it worked out. We're inside of the change zone, high volume. to say, yeah, we're rejecting the downtrend, but there's a lot of effort to continue it. But it was, but then the delta became inefficient. So, oh well. So that's what the consolidation zone looks like on the 5-minute chart, which is basically where we've been kind of barcoding. We had this one little downtrend bar, bearish bar, but we've kind of been like in this area since we hit this area. Which, what is the top of this bar? High 1750. All right, so the bottom of the zone is a couple of points below the high of the 840 candle. We're just kind of stuck in here right now. All right. Good morning, Trenches. How are you this morning? How's everyone's trading today? Well, Janelle, I only took the one trade because I was having data lag issues really, really bad this morning, but they seem to have subsided now. I ended up getting stopped out at break even just for it to go my way. I would have to, let me see if I can find where it was. It's probably back here. Yeah. So I got into a trend divergence. We were inside of where we changed to an uptrend, but volume was really high on the bar to show the effort. So I got in. I didn't even manually break even at the support level. I just let it play out, but it just naturally stopped me out at break even and pushed up. So it went up 72 ticks from my entry here. And that's the only trade that I've taken so far. All right, we just broke out of the zone, changed to an uptrend, and that also is the top of the opening range, the 30-minute opening range. Actually, I might as well keep that there. Move this down. Change it. Oh, I was about to say, did I say good morning? I feel like I did. My brain is fried at the moment. So fried. Let's see. Took too long. Like how high the volume is. Who's calling me? Do not call me. Y'all, my friend pissed me off so bad yesterday. I was cussing him clean out. Like, don't piss me off. And I'm a pretty chill friend, y'all. I really am. But don't piss me off, please. Like, just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. it gets back up there, I do want to get into that. Hopefully we can push through. No. Yes, no, no. Cannot push through. You can do it. This is following my new simplified rule for the divergence, so we'll just see if it works out. Now that just hit the value area high. Boom, okay. What was I, like 1 tick from me and stopped out? 53.25. I can't even think right now. Yeah, I think I was 1 tick from being stopped out. Ooh, what a nice trade. Yeah, because the open of this candle was 53.25. The low of this one was 51.75, which is 6 ticks. And my stop loss is 1 tick below that. So yeah, we're gonna stick with this and see. So I got this idea from ChatGPT when I was asking it like the significance of, you know, the volume of swings and stuff. And basically it was saying that true divergence happens like this, where this last attempt by the buyers, there's less volume there than the previous attempt by the buyers and sellers. And so once we push down, if I can get the delta to be efficient, it should be able to push through or whatever. Which you can see the delta was efficient there. The 44 is green. I don't care. I actually would prefer if the other one stays blue. But yeah, pretty decent attempt there. But it came close. Let's see. They pull up shooting at ice. Oh my God. Took a small TP of $300 from gold in London. Nice, Janelle. Are you still having to scalp because of the market conditions? Gaming errors. No, okay, so this is what happened. There are people who I do not like playing with. Okay, don't. So much so that they have to ask to play because I'm never going to send them an invite first. Okay, let's start there. So what ended up happening was, so I had made a new character on Friday night because over the weekend there was double rep in the game mode that I play, so you can rank up a lot quicker. And so it was me and my friend Leo, who comes in here sometimes under the name Javier de Souza. It was me and him. And then one of my friends that I've been playing with for like probably at least 8 or 9 years, I had invited him. He was the center. All right, cool. The other 2 people on the court, I don't play with them. I don't like playing with them. They are not good at the game. They don't have basketball IQ. They just suck. Okay. It just is. I don't like playing with them. So anyway, we're playing or whatever. And I have no faith that we're going to win any game. Okay. Because when I created a new character, so I have 3 point guards this year. My first 2 point guards were at a height where about 2 weeks into the game, I found out that one of the jump shots, like you can blend up to 3 jump shots to make 1 jump shot. So I was struggling like the first 2 weeks that I had the game because I just could not find a shot that I liked. Just for me to find out that one part of my jump shot that was taken out of the game, there was another one that I could replace it with pretty easily, and it pretty much be the same thing. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I've been shooting lights out with it since then. Well, on Friday, when I created a new character, that was even shorter. And so I can't get any of the animations that I'm used to in my jump shot. So I've literally been struggling since Friday night to find a jump shot that I like. I've tried probably over 35 jump shots. Like I'm legit like struggling, right? And so we walk in and we randomly get matched up against somebody, a group of people that I've been playing with for 8 years. Actually, the center who I picked up, he's part of that group of friends that I've been playing with for like 8 or 9 years, right? And Yeah, so we randomly get matched up against them. Now, here's the thing. I had no faith we were going to win the game. I just told you, two of the people on the court with me, I don't ever even send them invites. I don't want to play with them. They're not reliable. They cannot score on their own. They can't play defense. They just suck, okay? So I already went into it like, we're not going to win this game, but as long as it ain't a blowout, I'm cool. So one of my friends who was over there, who will tell anybody that he prefers to play with me, and I'm talking like he will tell anybody he prefers to play with me. They end up winning the game. I wonder if I want to take this. Technically, it follows the rules, right? Yeah, it does. All right. It follows the new rules of the divergence, so I took it. Come on, baby. Yes. But anyway, so the friend and I talked to this guy off the charts, off of the game. Okay, like we're super cool. So they win the game and he sends me a message with a heart. So I sent him a message back and I said, don't message me in a word after that. So then he sends me wheelchair emojis. I'm like, bro, I said, when my primary score went 4 for 12. He's been struggling to shoot for the last 2 weeks. I said, when he was not scoring, like I knew I was fucked. I said, and furthermore, I don't even have a shot that I like now, so I can't score the way I usually score. And I forgot what else I said. And I put LOL behind it so that he knew, like, I don't really care. Like, I don't care that a team of people that's been playing consistently together for 12 years just beat me with a team of 5 that's never played together. And 2 of the people I would never send invites to first. You get what I'm saying? So then after I say that, he sends me a bunch of laughing emojis and the salt shaker emoji. So now you got me fucked up. You too. So I called him. I said, look, don't send me messages and don't send me no salty emojis. I don't give a fuck about you beating us. Like, you know, I don't like playing with these people. Don't do that. Don't. And they only beat us by like 7. And it would have been less than that if I didn't stop playing the last 2 or 3 possessions. Right. So I finished going off on him and I click, hang up. So then like 10 minutes later, he sends me another message saying, I was just planning you and your feelings. So guess what I did? Sent him another message in all caps, stop messaging me. So then he sends me a message back that says done. So he just called me and texted me, because don't do that. Like, and my thing is this. And when I called him and I was going off, he was like, if y'all would have beat us, you would have sent me messages. No, I wouldn't have, because I don't give a damn. I'm the type of person when they try to put like, let's do a private 5v5. For what? That don't do nothing to me. Whether you're better than whoever's on my team or even me, or I'm better than you or whoever's on your team, it don't do nothing for me. You're somebody that I know for 12 years. I don't care. And then, you know, the disadvantage of playing against people that play with you, that know you, who you play with all the time. They know exactly what you can and can't do. They see who's on your team and they're like, oh, you can sag off of them. They can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just really pissed me off. Like, to the nth degree. It wasn't the loss. I don't care about the loss. I don't even like these people. But it was the messages. And you're somebody that I'm cool with. Don't do that. Yeah, he didn't take the hint. Like, I was literally heated for like 2 hours. No lie. Probably longer than that. I was pissed off because honestly, if my primary scorer would have even shot 50% from the field, he normally shoots like 70% from the field, right? 72%. About 2 weeks ago, he started struggling. And now his 3-point percentage has gone from like 72% down to like 62%. That's a lot when you've played like 500 games. So for your percentage to go down 10%, that means that you've been struggling. You know what I'm saying? And so even in that game, he shot 33%. So had he just shot his normal percentage, we would have beat them. And I'm over here like, now, when you asked me for a private 1v1 and I beat your ass, I didn't sit there and laugh at you. I was just like, all right, now stop asking me for a 1v1 because you've been asking for that for years. So now you can see I know what I'm doing. It be y'all on the court with me that y'all just messed me up, right? I didn't tell our friends about me beating him. I didn't do none of that. Like, I don't care. Again, beating somebody I know don't do nothing for me. So yeah, now he called me and texted me. He mad because he got sent to voicemail. I would love to watch you losing it. Baby, you listen. I am one of the nicest people on earth. Like, for real. I don't like people much, but my people that I love and I like I am the nicest person on. And I'm just not like a super disrespectful person, just even to strangers, right? But when you piss me off, yeah. I can't take it. Oh, it's a hot mess. A hot mess. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah. So I'll probably call him when I'm off the stream. I should call him while I'm on the stream so y'all can hear him talk. He's gonna be like, freak. Oh yeah, my name is Freak Nasty on the game. So he'd be like, freak. Don't do that. Don't do that. I know he gonna tell me I was just playing, yo. Like he 44. And the thing is, his personality, he's a very playful person. That's one of the reasons why I love him. Like outside of the game, that is my ace. Okay, like we're like this. But you have to know when and when not to play with people. And I am very direct in like you will know if it's time to play with me and if it's not. And that was not the time to play with me. I put LOL behind my first messages to let you know I really don't give a damn. But when you kept going, now you finna feel my wrath. And don't you dare think that you can come play with me anytime soon. You at least on a 2-week probation, go play with them. Because this is the other thing. He will tell anybody, even those set of friends. He just told them last week, man, they start naming all the point guards within the different groups that we have. And like, I ain't gonna lie to you. My favorite PG to play with is Keamber. Like, at the end of the day, that's who I want to play with. And several other people was like, yeah, she passed the ball. She did it. Like, so don't do that. So you beat me with some people that if it came down to it, you would have preferred to play with me. Don't send me no goddamn messages. Stop playing with me. Yeah, that's my name on there. Freak Nasty. That's my second name. My very first name on Xbox was Miss Independent 90. And so like I think what was this? I think it was Saturday. Me and Leo played with two friends of mine that I've been playing Xbox with since I was like 21, 22, probably earlier than that. Because I feel like I met them before I was in that clan that I was in. I think so. And so I was calling one of them a troll. And he was like, Indy, I'm not no troll. And Leo goes, Indy? Oh yeah, you've known them for a long time because the only people that call you Indy are people who've known you since you've been on Xbox because, that was your name. So basically, yeah, anybody who know me as Indy knew me prior to those friends. So I've probably been playing with them then for like about 14 years then because I joined the clan when I was like 21. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 2. Guess technically if this stays efficient, I can take it. Looks like we're gonna close down though. Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know. I am gonna end at 9:45. I'm not pushing it to 10 o'clock. Y'all know I've only been extending because I haven't been getting trades like that. So since I actually got decent trades and I do not want any issues to start happening with tech issues, we gonna end it at 9:45 and keep it moving. You traded gold on Friday and today, Amelia. I be trolling my homies so bad. I'm surprised I ain't been backdoored yet. Listen, I don't mind a good troll, right? I don't. We laugh about it, whatever. But when I'm not laughing, you should just shut the fuck up. You should. They ain't gonna tell me you and your feelings and I was just playing. I'm not in my feelings. I just want you to shut the hell up and you don't take hints very well. Look, watch this. Actually, yeah, because the stream is pretty much over. Watch this, y'all. Now, if I turn into a different person, don't worry, okay? This is me off the stream. I'm still the same person, but I'm even worse with my cussing and stuff. Watch this. The random Scott. They say freak, but
Hello?
what do you want?
You done?
What do you want, Franklin? What do you want?
Are you done acting like that?
No, are you done not taking a hint that something's not funny that you think is funny? Because you was pissing me off.
I always piss you off. What are you talking about? I
No,
wasn't even trying to.
no,
I wasn't
you,
even trying to piss you off.
no,
That's the thing.
no, you don't know how to take the hint. I was clearly not playing with you, and you continue to send me messages. You don't know how to take a hint.
Bullshit. You said.
I asked you to stop messaging. No. I asked you to stop messaging me when you sent the heart emoji, did I not? Then you messaged me again. Then I clearly in my message back to you let you know that I don't care about the loss. Like, who cares? You know, god dang on well, 2 of those people on that court, I don't ever send invites to.
I knew, but continue.
Okay, so that's why I put the LOL behind it so that you knew I didn't care about losing to you. But then when you send me the wheelchair emojis, you send me salty emojis. Why would I be salty that you, with your team of people that you've been playing with for 12 years, just beat me with a team of 5 that I've never played with that group of 5, and 2 people on the court can't even make their own shot. And you knew that I didn't even have a shot myself, which is why I can't shoot. But you think I'm salty about losing? And then for you to say, no, shut your mouth.
I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
Shut up. Then when you out of your own mouth sat there and said, oh, well, if y'all would have beat us, you would have sent me a message. No, I wouldn't have, because I wouldn't have gave a damn. Did I say anything to you about me beating you 1v1 after you've been asking me for a 1v1 for all these years? No. Did I tell any of our friends that I beat your ass in a 1v1? Sure didn't. But let me tell you what I did do. In that loss that we just lost to y'all, I definitely made sure I recorded when I dunked on your ass. I did.
But I told him, I already knew you did that. I said, oh, yeah, she clipping that.
Oh, definitely clipped it. Definitely clipped it. That is the highlight of that game. Sure is.
I told him that. I said, yo, she definitely clipping that.
Yeah.
I should have minded my own business. I said, yeah, she clipping that.
You should have minded your business. Who told you to come in there? Dunked on you. Sure did.
Well, I was trying to block that shit. But you got that before I did, though. You feel me?
I don't care. You shouldn't have came in there. You came in there because you thought you could block it and you couldn't. Dunked on you.
You damn right I did.
So what next? And let me tell you something. Don't you think for a minute that I am going to ever play 2K with you in the next 2 weeks at least. You're on a 2-week probation from being on my team.
Oh, for real?
Oh, absolutely. I don't want to play with you.
Oh, I told her too. I said, yeah. I said, hey, man, she got a little second I'm picking on her, man. And she said, I know where you'd rather be at. I said, y'all niggas know where I'd rather be at. I said, she ain't had to go like that, though. He was like, damn, dog. I said, yeah, man. I said, that's some salty joints, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't know how to just shut up.
I'm playing, though. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know when to see that somebody is playing with you and when they not. I clearly wasn't playing with you when I sent you the first message that said, don't message me, nigga. There wasn't an LOL behind that one. So why you message me again?
Because I wanted to, freak. I said, I didn't think it was that serious. You feel me?
And I almost blocked your number last night because I said, this nigga gonna call me tomorrow.
Oh my God. You petty, bro. You petty.
I'm not petty. I don't want to talk to you.
You petty,
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to play with you. I don't want none of that.
Why are you acting like that?
Acting like what? Like you pissed me off? Because you did.
Pissed you off. I'm saying it shouldn't have pissed you off, though, Freeze. What I'm trying to say, you know what I mean? I already knew when the game first started. What's crazy was I said, that motherfucker looked like Halo. Holy shit. I was like, whoa. I said, I'm going to let y'all know right now. If we lose this game, I ain't playing with none of y'all.
Wait, I'm not laughing with you.
I know
Get off of my phone.
That's your spirit.
Wait, hold on. All right, y'all. Not frankly, you in trouble. We argue like an old ass couple. We do. That's how I talk to him all the time, even in front of people. I don't care. But okay, y'all. Let me show y'all. Hold on, I'm finna end my stream. All right. I just wanted y'all to hear. This is how I talk to him all the time. That's our relationship. All right, let me show y'all the accounts real quick. Da, 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 da. Let me show you guys the accounts and I'm gonna get out of here. I can't even really journal the session today because I missed the first 30 minutes of the session. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'll just journal the trades I actually took. But you guys can see I made $215 per account pretty much. And then my personal account, I made a couple dollars on that, which makes up for the loss that I took on it last month when I had to take a trade. But this account here is brand new. Is it this one? Yeah. So we're starting off in the green. We're good there. But overall, not a bad day whatsoever. I'm pretty sure I probably could have made like $500 if I was able to trade the whole session, but I wasn't. So it is what it is. But I thank you guys for tuning in. I don't want to kick it with... Shut up, Tricia. All right, I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time if I don't have tech issues. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.